Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good evening. Hope everyone has had a good week. It's been a short while since I last saw everyone. But yes, we're back. And for those who are not following me on Blue Sky, I just wanted to announce that while I am currently oh goodness, thank you so much for the resubscription, Seth. You're too kind. And that reveals the other thing. That reveals a whole bunch of things that I wanted to talk about. First thing, of course, being um, that I will, since I'm unemployed at the moment, I will be streaming twice a week now, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Thursdays are going to be days where I play games that are on the game list, which, just to remind folks, we got going right here. If it'll show up, I think I might have accidentally closed it out. Or maybe it just doesn't show up on this screen. Okay. Um, but yes. So on Tuesdays, it'll be a game of my choice, and on Thursdays, it's going to be games that are on the game list. And I've also included on the little about section of my Twitch page something that I'm going to be doing from now on since I'm starting the new year in 2025. I've got a new VTuber and everything. For every game that I complete on stream, whether or not I've played it before or not, I'm going to be adding it to my list of games I've beaten, and that'll link to a website, uh, howlongtobeat.com. And so if anyone's ever curious about any games that I've ever played before, they can find that list. I'll even include games that I don't beat on that list, but the ones that I do complete it'll mention all of that for sure. So the other thing that I wanted to mention is I now have one of those little Twitch interactive streamer games that people can participate in. You will see down there in the little redeems section for 250 points. You can redeem a cast of a fish line. You'll cast a line, catch a fish. It's a fun little thing that people can do, and I've had fun doing it in other streams, and so I figured I would like to extend that opportunity to everyone else. It For 250 points, it's got a 2 minute cooldown. 2 minute, yeah, 2 minute. Uh, and for any dubs or for any subs or bit donations like that, it's just like free. It comes with the subscriptions or the bit donations. So that'll be fun. But with that said, let's talk. Caught one of the deadliest fish recorded. Apparently, did not know that lionfish were deadly, but it is a bit of a surprise. Either way, tonight we're going to be playing a game called Sorry We're Closed. It is a game that came out last year. It is a survival horror game. Uh, it will play in like third person perspective. Hey Nap, it's great to see you. I hope that you're doing well. But yeah, it'll play in a third person perspective, and then when we get into combat and stuff, it'll switch to a first person perspective mode. This is a game that deals with like LGBT themes and LGBTQ themes and ideas and characters, and it deals with things like demons and love and loss. And I've played through the game already. I really like it. It's got an amazing soundtrack and a very psychedelic kind of like vibrant neo noir kind of atmosphere, and it's super cool. I love it, and uh, it will be violent. It's going to have a lot of violence to it. So I hope that y'all will enjoy that. So with that said, go ahead and move on over to the game in question. Sorry, we're closed. I'm very excited to share this. I believe that we can do it in a single stream or two streams, give or take. We'll find out. I'm just gonna start a new game. We got a little developer credit here. Thank you so much for supporting the release of Sorry We're Closed. This is our debut indie title, and we hope that you enjoy what we've created. Tom and CB. I hope they make more games, personally. This was a blast to play, and I am very excited to share it with everyone. I can't do this anymore. I'm not asking anything of you.
Oh.
Exactly. You ask for nothing. You want nothing. My avatar looks like it could have been on the PlayStation 1 or Nintendo 64. That is correct. I specifically went for this 3D model right here for that exact pixelated kind of style. I definitely wanted that. And this model was made by Pantry Moth on Twitter and Blue Sky. I've got a link to them on the little Twitch About Me page that you can follow if you're interested. They're also a solo game dev as well, making a game as well. Is that so bad? Your work life is full of chaos, day in and day out. I'd rather not let that flood into our love life, too. What love life? You comply with everything I say. It's like I'm dating myself. I need someone who wants to be present with me. Someone who really wants to be here. Show me your willingness to live. Show me your fiery side. Hey. Hey! Don't you listen when people speak to you? I'm giving you a live retelling of the most painful story of my life. Oakley turned down my proposal again. It's making me feel like I'll die alone. I mean, there's gotta be some way to convince him, right? And now, here we are playing as our protagonist, Michelle. We are a clerk at a convenience store in Britain. Damn, that's pretty tragic, or that'll be 546. Can you imagine being that lonely? Lonely enough to die alone? With no one else there? I can, actually. What a surprise. I know people who do some wild shit to be with someone like you. Beautiful opportunities often show up when you least expect it. It doesn't matter. I'm not ready for something like that anyway. The total is 546. Yeah, whatever. Opportunities always come, you know, whether you're ready for them or not. Try to enjoy yourself while you can. It's late. I should lock up. And here we are. Classic fixed camera angles, just like in the 90s. We've got a whole bevy of characters here we can talk to. Let's go ahead and do that. Hey, Michelle. Can't believe how much I've sold today. Seems like everyone is shopping so much earlier now. With all the extra sales I've made this morning, I think it's safe to shut the shop early. I'm planning to meet up with someone. Don't tell my manager, alright? Still hoping for that raise. You and me both, Marty. Alone in the dark stuff. We don't usually call them convenience stores. We usually call them corner shops, news agents if they sell newspaper, or off licenses. I actually didn't know that. Here in the States, or at least where I grew up, they've always just been referred to as convenience stores or corner stores. That's really cool. I like that. You and me both, Marty. Shouldn't you be heading home instead? Oh, dude, for sure. You never know what's gonna happen around here these days. I've got a feeling that all this bad juju has something to do with... demons. You really believe in that stuff? My studies have led me to this conclusion. I don't make this claim lightly. So many people are going missing. Where are they going? Think about it, Michelle. Off-license means that they have a license to sell alcohol that's to be consumed off the premises. That's interesting. I didn't know that there could be a distinction. I know here in the States, they have kind of like the inverse, where they're allowed to sell alcohol, but you can't take it outside of the store or restaurant or have you. Like, you can only consume it at the store. Of course, they also have the thing where you can't take in outside alcohol either. Like, if you drink there, it has to be bought from there, and it can't be from an outside source, and you can't take it out of the store either. Although that might have changed recently. A couple of years ago, you would have blamed it on aliens. That was when I was young and naive. I've grown, Michelle. I'll have evidence to support my claims soon enough. Tonight, even. What's that supposed to mean? The person I'm meeting with is the very one I've been trading demonic artifacts with online. Is that safe? Oh yeah, totally. They're legit. They're going to be in town for a few days. Might even have something to fix your cursed love life. Marty! What? Your life is totally going through some serious yowza moments. You might have something that can help you, you know? Figure things out. That's all I'm saying. I'm so nervous. I hope they'll be impressed with what I've got. Better be off, Michelle. I don't want to see your name in the headlines tomorrow. Who's this? Sorry, I'm closing up for the night. You'll have to come back tomorrow. What do you sell? Cakes! Sandwiches! Pain au chocolat. I've only just set up shop here, but it's been going great. I've even snagged some faithful customers from Oakley's Diner. Be sure to stop by tomorrow. I'll have a fresh batch of cookies ready and waiting. And of course, it wouldn't be a game like this if we couldn't just check things out sometimes. It's a normal post box. Oh, goodness, Michelle. Why aren't you home already? I literally just came off my shift. Baby girl, you have got to get out of these streets. You don't want to be snatched up like those other unfortunates. Could be a wild night if I were, though. Surely you're in danger hanging around here, too. A little bit. I'm waiting for Daryl to come back with the car and pick me up. If something were to happen to me, I know Daryl would raise hell to get me back. Being by his side is the safest place to be. Must be nice having someone to look after you. Don't get me wrong, Daryl would do anything for me, and I mean anything. But he still needs to work on himself a bit. You're right, though. It's nice. As far as I can tell, you still don't have anyone to look after you. You need to watch your back. I've seen your horoscope, baby, and it's not looking good. There's a storm brewing, and the stars will say you'll be caught right in the middle of it. Go home, Michelle. Home now. You have reached the operator. How can I help? And so we can save or hang up. I'm going to go ahead and save. As you can see, I have played this game before. Roughly about 5-6 hours long, maybe shorter. So we will find out if I can do it in one night. This character right here. Hey, Lucy. Lucy's got nothing to say. Roadworks around here are useless. Note this underground station reopens. It's been closed for some time. The characters all have great designs in this game. I don't think I'll be coming back out tonight. Let's enter the apartment. Resident of number 9 is either very popular or doesn't care about collecting their posts. Still nothing for me. Will she ever write me back? See what's going on here.
Oh no.
Don't be so mean. Don't you have a heart? You can't just ban me. Yeah, I actually can. I'm running a business. After your last whatever that was at my bar, I need to show some authority. Please, you have to let me go back. I love working there. I feel so empty without a drink in my hand and loud music thumping to the beat of my heart. Seriously, stop. You're flicking snot all over my chest. I don't have a heart, but I do have a wallet. Ban won't be permanent. You're a valued employee. Just less valued than my customers you disturbed. Don't show up tonight.
Oh no.
Tonight? I was meant to debut my new dance routine. Yeah, well, do it tomorrow. We're not even open tomorrow. Don't you know how to run a business? Yeah, which is why I don't want you around. I've got personal engagements to attend. Just show up once the bar is open again. Got it? That's not for 2 days. No wonder we're losing regulars left and right. Wish someone with some sense was in charge of the bar. Shut up. Well, that was nice. Can't believe the two of them are shouting in the halls at this hour. This hour? Early in the evening. Don't you enjoy the buzz of the nightlife? Funny that. I retired from the nightlife buzz enjoyer position a few minutes ago. How about you? Have you jump-started your social life yet? Whatever's left of it? Nope. Can't be bothered. Michelle, it's been 3 years. You have got to let her go. She ain't coming back. Join me for drinks on the roof in a minute? Oh, thanks. I had a weird day today. It's time to hit the bed and put it behind me. You can put her behind you too while you're at it. Why are you still staring at me? Did you forget where you live or something? With all the walking, it's hard to forget I'm on the top floor. That feels like a new addition from the last time I played. I swear I'm gonna start throwing things down the stairs at those two. Luckily you wouldn't hear them for your room at the top floor, would you? Just gonna... Man, I love fixed camera angles. Hey, it's door number 9. This room absolutely reeks. I gag every time I walk by. Me and Robin hang out on the roof every now and then. I don't feel like doing that right now. Finally, my luxurious abode. Yeah, I knew which one it was. Almost time for bed. 3 years. Has it really been that long? Not much going on here. I'm not hungry anyway. I hate doing dishes. I'm gonna look at all of the things. Because that's how we get character context. It didn't react well when she called to say it was over. I'll have to replace this someday. My wardrobe could do with an update. Drink some water. Water never tasted so good. Gross. I should clean this up. Alright, we'll go ahead and take those dirty dishes. I can put these in the sink for now and worry about cleaning them later. I'll wash these in the morning. What about this? Can't believe my favorite band, Fish Fight, is breaking up. Hate breakups, they ruin everything. My leafy friend. Good music to cry to. She gifted this to me. The face is slightly crooked. Premonition of our relationship. A bit of light entertainment. I'll sleep more easily now that the room is tidier. Alright, let's go to sleep. Maybe tomorrow will be a little less gloomy. And that's our introduction to the character so far. This is weird. I sense myself inside my body, but I'm not actually awake yet. I feel... I don't know. Heavy? Holy shit, what was that? Let's open our eyes. I do not remember leaving my door open. Holy shit, is someone in here? I don't hear anything or see anything, and I still can't move. Hello? I know I would fall asleep with my door open and unlocked. I might be stupid, but I'm not that stupid. Oh man, what if I'm totally not dreaming though? No, 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 no. I can't be having this. What the fuck? Hey, Kanto! How's it going? Oh my god, I still can't move. I just pretend to sleep. Maybe it'll leave me alone. Doing better than usual? That's great! Alright, we're gonna open our eyes. I have a beautiful opportunity for you. I'm quite excited. Would you like to know what it is? Let's just scream. You're right. Love is terrifying. It is never certain when it will end. Although, you would never have to worry with me, my love. Much like myself. My love, much like myself, is endless. Your loneliness calls out to me. You ache to accept my proposal, yes? Absolutely not. Are you out of your mind? Lord Jesus, this is it, isn't it? I'm disappointed with your repulsion. I thought you would be the one. I thought you would understand. You suffer from a lack of perspective. I'll give you time. If you won't decide now, you will decide later. You simply need time. You will see. Hey Travis! I am doing great, how about you? Great to see you! I think this might be the first time you've stopped by my stream. I've seen you in Guildy's stream every now and then, so it's great to see you. I hope you're having a great evening. Can't you see I'm standing here? There's plenty of room for me to go by. Excuse me. I'm contemplating. It's bad luck to let a chick pass you on the stairs while one is contemplating, and I don't like people messing around my luck. Back off. Oh yeah? I need to get by. Do you? I feel like I need to stand here. You need to leave so badly, why not try scaling this side of the building from the rooftop? Now can you piss off? Back off! Doing alright, second day at work, but you're getting back into the swing of things? Very nice. Try to pass Daryl 3 times on the stairwell achievement. Didn't unlock that last time, so I was definitely going to unlock it now. Okay, so it wants us to go into here. Is the door different? That nightmare must have shaken me pretty badly. Robin often hangs out on the roof. Maybe they left the door open. Alright, let's enter. What? I thought am I still dreaming? I suppose I can kill time here until I wake up. The bed must have cushioned my fall somehow. In reality, I must still be lying in it, sound asleep. Oh, no problems, Travis. For the time being, I'm gonna be streaming in the evenings again on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I'm definitely glad to see you. I don't think I'll be able to climb out of here. Poor Teddy. About time I got rid of him anyway. Never learned to play. Guess I won't have to take the trash out now. It's very soft. This rug is a bit damp. You don't say. Pile of letters. I can't understand the writing, but it looks like they're all from the same sender. No problem. I definitely appreciate it. Welcome, Michelle. At last, we finally meet. Such a small being, capable of such devastating impact. Devastating? You have a journey ahead of you, Michelle. You will make rippling impacts that only you can control. Some less savory than others, I admit. What is this place? This palace is my residence. Guarded from the outside, my home is not unlike a prison, a vestibule between your world and the darkness. Visitors are unusual and rare. You're a special guest, with a fate unlike most. How else may I be of assistance? Who are you? I am the Dream Eater. Dreams are the insight of the future, the present, and the past. It's also where I make contact with all else. Dreams reveal the heart of a being, and the choices they are likely to make. How else? How did I get here? I brought you here through your dreams, Michelle. So I'm dreaming right now? Not quite. Dreams are an excellent gateway for me to find wandering minds, but it takes more than that to truly bring you here. The human mind, as frail as it might be, can propel itself into other planes of reality given enough stress. I've used your most recent distress to project your spirit here, to my home. My recent distress? You mean the nightmare I was having? Well, still having, I guess? Who was that in my room? What is going on? Oh, your other nightly visitor. A powerful being suffering under a plight not unlike my own. Don't worry. It doesn't really matter. Not for you, not anymore. How else may I be of assistance? Well, that was it. I wonder, what will you choose when the time comes? Love? Personal gain? Or worse yet, destruction? What kind of person am I dealing with here? I don't feel like I owe you an answer. I see. You fear commitment. When battling in your mind over whether you choose is right or wrong, you cower from consequences in the dark corner, in the recesses of inaction. How rude! Forgive me. I have let my passion escape from me. My observations might seem harsh, but I understand your reasoning. We're so very different, you and I. I can see that now. But this does not mean that my life choices have been more correct than yours. I might have found myself in a better position if I, like yourself, had chosen the path of least resistance so long ago. I'm glad to have met you, even if it is only once. Please, make yourself comfortable one last time. Enjoy the soft furnishings before we move forward. I'm gonna grab another achievement that I missed out on the first time. Gorgeous. He directs you to that sofa, but there are 4 sofas in. Sumptuous. Deluxe. It's like Goldie Bear syndrome. Opulent. And we have a little phone here. You have reached the operator. How can I help? You can chat with the operator now. Hello? Hello, Michelle. How are you liking your visit here? I'm ready to wake up now. Wake up? Oh, darling, there's no waking up from this. I do have confidence that you'll overcome your obstacles, though. Good luck. Thanks. What would you like to do? Gonna save. Bada bing, bada boom. Just like that. I've learned so much about you already. Join me in the library, will you? Oh yeah, there's a lot about this that's going to be ontologically horrifying. Welcome to the library. I've not been in this room for a while, so please excuse the mess. I'd like to tidy up before we continue. There's a book here. The title of this book isn't easy to pronounce for me. Sanity. A shared origin does not equal a shared space. Long have we been forgotten by many of our cohort since the Great Divide, but not by all who still sit in the air of glory. Regardless of what side one falls on, there remains a great yearning to reunite with those once in our company. Nevertheless, it's not meant to be so. Time spent with an opposing force brings those from the light into darkness, and those in darkness further madness. Exciting on first encounter, but perils soon follow. Here's also this right here. Shiny artifact. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. There's a book right here. This book is labeled with the name Andrea Lee. I'll read one of the entries. Her dreams contain a loose connection to the one I seek. A newsstand, a small shop with a red telephone box next to it. The diner is yet to exist. I have found the location, but it is not the right time. The girl isn't here. Not yet, but I am getting closer. Okay, there's no random. We always pick the same one. I politely request that you do not touch that book. I must insist. Stop! You will not touch that book. Okay, he's not going to let us touch it. Alas, there's a book right here with the name Henry Brown. One of the entries. Due to interference from another demon presence, it is easier for me to infiltrate his nightly thoughts. I could see clearly into his consciousness this time. I'm close to what I seek. Therefore, I must intervene with more severity. It may be time to chow down. Sorry, I have not tidied that corner. Not gonna let us over there either. A mess of books right here. The floor is a bit slippery. Very much not selling the pile of blood. The book here is called From the Darkness Reaching for the Divine. It is not unusual for the most powerful demons to seek redemption from the divine. They are the ones most pained by the divine's absence. Theories of collecting rare materials or abstract concepts remain the most popular attempts for demons seeking re-entry to the air of glory. This book is titled Common Afflictions for Those of the Demonic Persuasion. It does not roll off the tongue. I'll read one of the entries. Some demons report an everlasting chest pain, which they associate with isolation, lonesomeness, and the disconnect from the divine. Symptoms include desperation, continual ringing of the ears, unending agitation, the feeling of the flesh being burned from inside out. Not to be confused with heartburn, a common, less painful acidic burn of the chest from eating vast amounts of human food. Well, humans can suffer heartburn too, from the same reason. A before B, certainly not following Z. LMNOD. Someone has been moving my books. Here we go, right over here. An illustrated guide to the underworld. Illustrated? No. This should be with my art books. Please follow me to the next room. I love games like this. Thank you for your patience. This place must seem strange to you. You won't have to worry much longer now. Will I get to go home soon? Please come through the hall. This will be our final stop. Won't budge. This is it. This is my chance. You have too much opportunity to alter the future. Things should remain as they are, unchanged. Forgive me, for you must perish. And now we gotta run away! didn't run away successfully last time, so I'm hoping that I can do that now. Oh. 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 Oh no. Serpentine! Come on, come on, come on. Nope, that's a dead end. No! No, no, no. Okay. It's only been 2. Come on, come on, come on. I did it! Okay, cool. I didn't do that the first time I played through this. Whew. Ah. Nice. You must have a death wish. Trying to have a nap in the home of Dream Eater. Incredible to see that you've survived this long. I shouldn't have left my post, but you're quite important, Michelle. I'll bring you back to safety. Robin was right about you. You're too afraid to take action. You must take courage and hold fast to what you truly believe in. Your future demands it of you. Know you're capable of more. I'll save you now, that you might save someone else. You'll be here soon. We had better leave. Nice. I'm so glad that that worked out in my favor. I was almost certain I was not going to be able to do that. Because again, the first time I hit a dead end and just lost that segment. It's out of this world, Lucy. It all felt so real. Well, I guess dreams don't interest you that much, do they? No one ever likes hearing about someone else's dream. I'll tell Robin about it, though. They would think it was pretty wild. Speaking of Robin, have you seen them? Oh, I bet they're at Culture Shock. They practically live there. And I'll double my bet they're arguing with Marty about aliens or demons or whatever supernatural phenomenon Marty claims he's recently seen. Well, I need to close the shop. It was nice catching up with you. See you later. That was so awkward. At least my workday is over. Time to lock up. Now we've got ghostly figures on the street. Some kind of light here, but I can't make out its shape too well. Maybe I have a migraine. I hate doing this route. Whenever I come to this post walk, I get the worst chill down my spine, like something's breathing down my neck. If they stick me on this route again, I'll quit. It's cold when I stand right here. Oakley has some serious competition now that Violet has arrived with these incredible cookies. If they're not careful, Oakley will be the one in the kiosk, and Violet will be the one in the diner. Hello again, darling. Here to buy one of my scrumptious cookies? Or pain au chocolat? Sorry, I can't afford them right now. What a shame. I'll be here all week. Maybe you can buy one another time. Go ahead and enter Culture Shock, since that's where Robin is supposed to be. Hey, there's Marty. Hey, Michelle, how's it hanging? Hanging pretty low right now. Have you seen Robin? Something wrong? Whoa. What do you mean? What happened to your head? Oh, yeah. I was talking to Lucy about my dream earlier. Lucy? I don't like Lucy. Yeah, you've definitely made that clear before, Michelle. Remember the time they got into that fight and... Quiet, Marty. Tell me about your dream, Michelle. What happened? There was something in my room, and then this thing on my face. A weird door and some giant egg-looking baby. One weird dream after another. It must have hit my head. I have the worst headache and this terrible cut. Hope it doesn't scar. It sounds like something straight from my Demonology 101 course. It always starts with a dream. Amazingly seriously bad juju. This has to do with demons. I just know it. I can sense these things. It was... I get it. You can stop. That cut on your head does look pretty serious. You should lie low for a bit. Yeah, I was gonna call the doctor about... No, I know a guy. He specializes in this sort of thing. I've got something I need to do real quick, then I'll take you to see him. Just stay here. I won't be gone long. Wait, you're not breaking into the underground station now, are you? Dude, you told me you'd take me. Quiet, Marty. Let you stay put. And don't even dare to think about following me either. Whatever. Just make sure you share your findings with me, okay? So jealous. This sort of stuff should be happening to me. I dedicated my life to demonology. It should have been me. Oh, Marty, there's nothing demonic going on. It was just a silly dream. What about your artifact friend? How did that go? Disappointing. They never showed up. It suddenly got cold too, so I left to go home. Looking forward to selling some stuff to them. I have way too many artifacts in my house now and have no clue what to do with them all. They sounded keen to buy any artifacts they could get their hands on. Whatever. What's on your mind? What do you think about my dream? Yowza, Michelle. You really got that demon juice in your veins? No, Marty, I don't. If you ever go to, you're gonna take me with you, right? Go where exactly? The demon world. You can get to it from the underground station. I've done my research. That's why Robin is headed there. I don't have any plans to go there, especially not with you. If you do end up, where, without me, tell me all about it. I can use it to update my online journal. People look forward to my informative updates. Alright. What's so special about the underground station? Robin always poo-poos my Demonology 101 course, and my urban exploration, but recently they've been constantly asking about my research. They've been looking for some sort of artifact too. Well, Robin doesn't call it that, but I know an artifact when I hear of one. After showing them my collection and sharing my notes, they suddenly became interested in the underground station. They must have gone in there to search around. I can sense it. They better share their findings. They used my research to go treasure hunting without me. Can you believe it? What's on your mind? Where's your artifact friend? I told you! They never showed up. Maybe they got lost or something. Alright, that's it. You'll tell me everything that happens, yeah? Take extensive notes. I want them for my online journal. The singer Matilda. She was reported as one of the missing people. Gonna take care of business? Sure thing! And it's set in a time before chip and pin cards. I don't know if this is set before when those became current, but it definitely does seem that way. Already made a dedicated space for her in the shop for her grieving fans. Life is so short and fleeting. I've stopped caring about saving and just treat myself to whatever I want now. I'll buy an album for any reason, even if it's just for the pretty cover art. Wish Daryl's bar was open. I'd rather spend my time there. Music is the only thing keeping me sane. I have to use it to drive out the deafening silence. Music and Marty. Only he would notice me. Life-size figure from one of Marty's favorite retro games, Wave Machine. Marty has reorganized this section again. He can't decide whether to organize by genre, subgenre, or sub-subgenre. Hey, it's the Vaporwave conundrum! Replica of the kaiju from the classic game Love and Fighting. There's so many new records from local bands. Anyone who lives around here must feel like they're on borrowed time. The life-size figure from Wave Machine. And we're done here at Marty's. Get on out of here. Daryl's bar is still closed, just like they said it was, but Oatley's Diner is open. I'm also going to be going for a different ending than I did last time. So I will see new content, at least for myself. Everyone's eyes are glued to the TV. Hey, it's more of that daytime soap opera, except in the evening. We're done here. I hope for your sake that life treats you delicately. Tiffany, wait! She can't leave me here, can she? What do I do now? Michelle! I didn't realize you came in. I'll turn this off. I'm so sorry, baby girl. That show must be hard for you to watch with her in it. Surprised I didn't sense you right away. You're giving off a powerful aura today. An energy like I've never seen before. Really? Something seems different about you too. You look more stressed than usual. That's because I am. Daryl's delivery is late again. I have her eggs, so half my menu is unavailable. You think I, of all people, would get some special treatment. This new job he asked for some big hotshot was meant to be an excellent supplier, but all I see are late shipments and his bar being closed half the time. I spoke to him yesterday. Sounds like he cares about you a lot. He said you keep turning down his proposals. Yeah, he's not the kind of guy I can take home to mom and dad. Not yet. He still needs a little work. Speaking of which, if you see Daryl again, can you send him here to talk to me? I'd get him myself, but I'm busy in the kitchen. I'd really appreciate it. Oakley's pet fish. She keeps an assortment of spiritual rocks in the tank to keep them happy. Didn't know that fish could be spiritual. There's a strange moving light. Am I seeing things? Can't believe Oakley turned off the show just like that. The episode was just starting to get good too. That show, Dying Petals, is the most excitement that my life sees at the moment. Did you know the actress who plays Epiphany Oxblood is actually from this neighborhood? I wish I'd met her before she became a star. And so it's definitely implied then that Epiphany Oxenblood is played by Michelle's ex-girlfriend. Takeaway deliveries have become popular now that people are opting to stay home more often. Erratic supply shipments from Daryl makes it a struggle to fulfill all of our orders. Nothing really unique to the texture and flavor. There's something really unique to the texture and flavor of Oakley's dishes. Never had anything quite like it. I'm somewhat obsessed. What an interesting turn of events. And hey, a newsstand. Michelle, my darling, are you staying out of trouble? You're looking a little disheveled. And what an awful bruise on your forehead. You need a plaster? No, thank you, I'm okay. I had a bad dream last night and bumped my head, that's all. Magic of you shall heal that up in no time. Things have been a bit scary as of late, but I believe you should still go and enjoy a night of excitement. You've got so much life left in you. Don't let your time be stolen by fear. I'll keep that in mind. You want to take a look at today's headlines? Missing persons continue to baffle. The uptick in missing persons cases has created panic for locals as the police fail to effectively tackle the issue. When questioned during their latest press conference, the police made few comments. While some have reduced their time outside, many people are continuing with life as normal. Others, unfortunately, have turned to violence as they lash out against the pressures of an uncertain future. Reports on violent crime have spiked, with some incidents being too gruesome to cover. Companies that can afford it are taking matters into their own hands by adding state-of-the-art security to ensure the safety of their customers and keep their shops open for business. What about disgraced millionaire's memoir? Controversy continues to surround the ongoing story of the disgraced entrepreneur well after their disappearance. The memoir of the missing multimillionaire has been released by their most immediate family members. The book debuted to harsh criticism online, with some stating that this was just another method by which the wealthy family profits from tragedy. There are also claims that the book does not paint an honest picture of the world-renowned businesswoman. The millionaire is presumed dead after a rumored incident in an underground station in London. Authorities remain tight-lipped, with no details being released about the incident. The family have been reclusive, but have issued a public statement regarding the harsh feedback of the book since its publication. We do not believe there is any evidence to support the serious claims of violence and misbehavior attributed to our loved one, and feel our family is being harassed on false allegations. Oh my. And Demonology 101 class. Looking for answers during these difficult times? Join my class, Demonology 101, to get a deeper understanding of the world around us. We are a friendly group and welcome anyone. Serious inquiries only. Party! Well, how about that? Take care of yourself, my darling Michelle. What's going on here? Ugh. What are you doing? You don't have the time to go after some guy for a couple of quid he owes you. Is this the reason you wanted to keep the bar closed today? Shut up. I have a reputation to uphold. People need to learn, Clarissa. No one steals from the king. I swear, you're the reason everything is headed downhill in this town. I'll find a way to run the bar, without you getting in the way. Yeah, you go ahead and try, you won't get far. No one takes down the king. Cerberus. Yes, sir. Take him to the kitchen. He's made this mistake for the last time. Sir. This is such a waste of time. I'm out of here. Hey, Michelle. I was trying to ignore you in the hopes you'd walk away, but you're still here. What's all this about a kitchen? Stop sticking your nose where it doesn't belong, yeah? I don't ask you about your personal affairs. Hard to know what's going on when you handle your business out on the street. Yeah, well, this street belongs to me. My street, my business. Got it? We done here? About my nightmare. You had a bad dream? Boo-hoo, poor baby. You were in it. Yeah, of course I was. I'm the toughest guy around. It wouldn't be a proper nightmare without me. You do an awful lot of posturing. Shut up. Why is the bar closed? Gotta work at my other job. What's it matter to you? You have a second job? Yeah, and it's a damned good one, too. I couldn't imagine working in two places at once. I hate even working at one place. What can I say? I'm a hard-at-work entrepreneur. I saw an opportunity and I took it. It's got great pay, amazing perks, everything. I can make this and the bar work. Me and Oakley would be set for life. Oakley wants to see you, by the way. Yeah? What'd he say? His delivery is late again. Piss. I knew I forgot something. I hope he doesn't try to dump me again. Thing is Oakley's everything to me. I only care about him, nothing else. Thought it would be the same for him. Better go sort my mess. Take it easy, dead girl. Actually, no, don't take it easy. Take it horrible. Daryl is a prick. Dead girl, why would he call me that? Indeed, why would he call us that? Hey, Clarissa, are you going to explain it all? Daryl is so senseless in his approach to everything. His obsession with money and power is what drives his decision-making. The results are always terrible. I had so many fans looking forward to my new dance tonight. They took time off especially just to watch me. That man doesn't understand how important my work is. You know what it's like. Your boss isn't any better. Imagine if we were in charge instead. Alright, you have reached. Let's chat with the operator. Hello? Hello, Michelle. Are you ready to start your grand adventure? Do I have a choice? Of course not. Don't worry. I'll be keeping track of how it's going. We'll make a great team. You'll be the one out there on the battlefield, and I'll be sitting in the comfort of my room taking notes. Depending on how well you do, I'll report back to your ex. I think she'd like to know how you're doing. My ex? How do you know about her? Who is this? You'll know once the time is right, if the time is ever right. What would you like to do? We're gonna save. Just like that. And hey, there's Lucy. Still not saying anything. Someone forced their way into the station. Already mentioned Robin was interested in breaking in. Maybe I should go after them. Alright, well, let's go! Really dark in here. I can barely make anything out. Ow. My headache is getting worse. What's happening? Here we go. The station feels odd. Or is it me? Hope I'm not falling ill. Map looks old, missing some of the newer routes and has others I've never heard of. These people look frozen in place. Am I still dreaming? There's another save. Oh, right here. You've reached the operator. Might seem scary, but you're definitely going the right way. Where? Into the darkness. You've got business to settle with the underworld now. No, I don't. Yes, you do. And we're gonna just save again. Always, always save. And hey, here's Robin, looking a little different. Michelle! You're not meant to be here. I told you to stay with Marty. You left so mysteriously with all this weird vagueness. Why are you being so secretive? Is there some club scene down there that I'm not aware of? And what are you wearing? My handy investigation outfit. Now take a couple of deep breaths. You're not gonna like what you hear next. Slipping between the gaps and tears of reality into the demon world isn't easy. You've been cursed, Michelle. Looks bad. Curse? This has to be another dream. I must have passed out at Marty's shop. That place does have poor ventilation. This is very real. You are not dreaming. And we gotta figure out what's going on. Wherever Daryl hangs out, there's bound to be some bad shit happening. That must be the reason he was skulking outside your room last night. That thing in my room was Daryl? Definitely not. That mark left on you looks like it came from a powerful demon. Daryl's just a dumbass human, but I know he's got something to do with this. You've got one advantage, which is me. Yours truly. You'd be dead in minutes otherwise. Those gaps and tears in reality must be huge in order for your giant head to fit through. Yep. But also, shut up. Your real advantage is what's been carved into your forehead. It looks like a third eye. It'll let you experience things humans normally can't. Let's see what it can do. Go give it a shot. I love how just like... It sets the mood so well for this. Now we can see this better. Give it to me. Your money. Give me everything you have, now. Please, don't hurt me. Take whatever you want. Just want to go home. Like I did warn, this would be violent. Money. Money solves everything. I can fix whatever I want with money. Who needs love? I'll just buy my way out of this curse. Exponential growth. Maximize profits. I'm an allegory for capitalism. I gotta find more investors. What the hell was that? We witnessed a strong memory left behind here. She had the same curse as you by the looks of it. We should follow her. The murder woman? The killer? Follow the murderer? Or we can wait here to be eaten by something less human. Our odds are better if we find a way to move forward. It was just an echo of the past. She can't hurt us. An axe. I'm gonna take the axe. This is going to be useful. So now whenever we aim, we go into first-person mode. And we can still control the third eye ability. This is what makes this game so unique. It is a survival horror with such a unique combat system. Can I ask you something? This new look, is it all real, or am I having some sort of weird fantasy? I've always been like this. You just couldn't see. There's no point in explaining something that didn't exist to you. Is it the tail or horns that bother you the most? The feet, maybe? It looks dope as hell. Bother me? Not at all. Look at all that leg. It's spicy. Really? The surprisingly good taste coming from you. And so now, we use the axe to enter in ahead. I'll go on ahead, but I can't guarantee I'll leave a safe path behind. This reality is a tad more dangerous than the one you're used to. Likely you'll come across some unfriendly creatures. If a demon notices, you'll have to decide to run or fight. Listen, if your third eye is open when a demon approaches, you'll only be able to attack its heart. If that proves to be tricky, you should close your third eye to strike them anywhere. Keep your wits about you till we bump into each other again. And so now we begin the true survival horror. I'm gonna just save again. It's got some kind of Persona elements to it with the demon world and the human world. Because we can activate our third eye to see the difference. And it also... Okay, we don't want to walk into those. I thought for a moment that it wouldn't let me walk into them, but it totally did. A water bottle. We can travel between the two worlds. Yep, I can get hurt by those giant metal thorns, for sure. That rat was enormous. How did it grow so large? We can pretty much use that to figure out if there are any hidden passageways or anything. There we go. Got another water bottle. No, there's no, like, cooldown to it. It's just, the cooldown is the activation. So it takes as long as it to turn on and off, pretty much. Alright, let's chat with the operator. Can you help me out of here? I'm not sure how much more of this place I can take. No can do, sorry. You'll have to find your own way out. Things look like they're really starting to get fun. Is this some sort of joke to you? Of course it is, Michelle. In fact, you are a joke to me. The whole concept of who you are and how you are, you make for great entertainment. Good luck out there. All my bets are on you. Oh yeah, for sure. Take that artifact. Don't really know what that is, but it's obviously some sort of sign of violence. Ha ha ha. I can unequip my weapon as well. I can't let you pass through here. Why stop me? What's in it for you? I'm saving us all of the pain and heartache of a most hilariously anticlimactic attempt to escape your fate. Do us all a favor and simply accept the curse. I hardly understand why you've been chosen. You're not particularly special. Do I need to be special? Is this the Krusty Krab? Not quite. Hey Carmine, how's it going? I hope you're having a great evening. One would hope so. Why in any realm you would be chosen is beyond me. What else can you say about me? Not a whole lot more, to be honest. My sight isn't so great. You start to get a bit fuzzy around the edges a few feet away. It's going okay? I'm so glad to hear that. Thankfully, you're no threat by that point. Anywho, I won't depart. I literally can't move from this place. Look at me, for God's sakes. Unmovable. Isn't that Barnacle from the Krusty Krab's dumpster? It's certainly an eyesore. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Puns. I'm witty. Someone crying here. Hello? Are you okay in there? I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten for days. My cravings. I need to satisfy my cravings. What are you craving? It's really specific stuff, so don't laugh at me, okay? Welcome back, Travis. I have a craving for something old. Old? Yeah, like it has to have been sitting around in the open, getting tastier. I also want, if it's not too much to ask, something cold. Cold? Yeah. An icy snack, hard as a rock. One last thing. I want something dehydrated. Dry to the bone. Dehydrated? Yeah, like it'll snap when you bite it. Dry and crackly like little twigs. A few centuries ago, barnacle was slang for a hanger-on. I did not realize that. Also, we've got a little sink here. So we're gonna drink some water and restore our health. Yeah. There are sounds of furniture moving behind the door. Let's go in. Here goes. Robin, did you leave me so far behind? To get my setup ready in time. I realized you wouldn't make it very far without a little extra help. Didn't you see my gift on the table? Alright, I'm gonna pick this up. You sure I can have it? I'm only lending it to you. My handy companion, Hellhound. Alright, let's take the pistol. You're more level-headed than I've ever given you credit for, so I trust you'll take care of my baby. Thanks, but what is it exactly? A gun. Sorta. Ready for some practice? Show me what you've got. Show me what you got. Beautiful. Now let me show you a neat little trick. Open your third eye. Yes, I tried to demonstrate this a little bit with the axe. But when enemies are close to you, and you activate your third eye, it'll also stun them. But also more damage if you hit that weak point. You can only attack enemies' weak points if you have them in your third eye view. And if they're at a distance, you have to turn it off. Nice. Remember, if your third eye is open, you can only shoot inside the area of effect. Do me a favor and finish these last targets off for me. All this teaching is making me tired. Wonderful. You're a true natural. Did you notice the power for the train at the platform is out? You can find a way to get the power back on. I advise you to using the train. It would be the safest way to move forward. You don't want to come with me? Wouldn't we be safer together? I had my eye out for something special, and after years of searching for it, I've got a hint of where it is in this very room. I'm gonna have another look and be certain there's nothing else here. You go on ahead. Hellhound will help you out. Also, that was going to be my lunch, but you can have it. I don't want it anymore. You want it? You're gonna take the moldy sandwich. This is so gross. I just love the attention to detail with this. So much. But we have that sandwich. I'm gonna reload the pistol. And I'm gonna give them that moldy sandwich. Is this for me? Nice old food. Oh wow, this is the perfect snack. incredible. I've never seen anything so delicious in my life. I've only had access to disgusting water in this place. The septic waste keeps making me sick. If only I had the ability like yours. But even then, food is my ultimate desire. Here, have a tip. 7 yowza. You find the very things I crave, you'll be rewarded for your hard work. It's the least I could do. Alright. I sold a moldy sandwich for 7 fake dollarinos. Haha. Careful with that gun, kid. You'll put your eye out. The hell is this thing? You'll put your eye out, kid. Or you'll shoot your eye out. That's the quote. Enter here. There we go. Classic Christmas movie. Your family watches it every year. My partner watches it every year. They love it. Grab this water bottle. Who would do something like this? This computer is asking for a user ID, but there's no way to enter it. That or Polar Express. I've only seen parts of Polar Express. Okay, pull the switch. And now I've been cursed to not be able to use my ability. That's fine, I will just run by. Nice. Aha! Alright, let's take those pickled cucumbers. They might come in handy. There's a note here. Notice to all staff, please be advised. Someone has been attacking staff and passengers. Please remain alert at all times and check the company message board for further details with regards to the ongoing situation. Oh dear. Okay, I'm full on water bottles. Nothing edible in these machines. But there's a bloody screwdriver. Nothing to open there. We're gonna head out from here. Oh, come on. There's a shiny artifact. Grab that. Then I'm going to quickly run and get a drink of water. Oh! I was not expecting that thing to be there. That would have been mucho un bueno. Drink some of that tasty, tasty water. Let's get a move on. Ah, it still managed to hit me. Screw you. Hey, there's the save point. You've reached the operator. Let's chat. You've done well to get this far. Your ex would be impressed. You can make it out of here alive. Then we can have a chat, and I can tell you all you need to know to get her back. Got it? How much further do I have to go? So, quick question. What style of video game is this? It's third person, but the camera is not following the player like normal. I've played games like this before, but I've never learned the style before. So, typically games with a fixed camera perspective like this, with the kind of control scheme that it has, which people refer to as tank controls, they're typically referred to as like survival horror. Typically. They can be more action-based, especially if they're over the shoulder, so like third-person over your shoulder of the game, like Resident Evil would be considered, like Resident Evil 4, rather, could be considered survival horror as well. This harkens back to the original playstyles of games like Silent Hill 1 and 2, Resident Evils 1 through 3, Fear Effect, games of that similar style. So like the camera angles that you're seeing it's referred to as a fixed camera angles, and the control scheme where you move the character around is referred to as tank controllers. Scooby-Doo game for the 64. I'm not familiar with that game, but I believe it, absolutely. How much further do I have to go? I couldn't say, as it's not up to me. Wishing you the best, sweetie. Don't be a downer. It's not an appealing trait. It's one of the things your ex hated about you the most. Yeah, I'm only referring to the originals. That's why I classified for the PlayStation and the 64. Because Resident Evil 2 also got ported to the 64. Technically, Silent Hill 2 also got ported to the PC. So, yes, I was definitely referring to the originals, not the remakes over the last few years. Pistol ammo. We got a newspaper article. More jobs lost as the lucrative entrepreneur Jenny pockets employee pensions for her personal gain. The company, now filing for bankruptcy, has suddenly closed all of its facilities without having warned employees. There have been rumors surrounding Jenny and her recent behavior. She leaves a trail of companies bled dry of funds. Is she planning to flee the country with her wealth due to the new tax laws? Or has our wealthiest bachelorette on the market finally found someone to spend her money on? Questions remain about her sudden change in personality. Scooby-Doo Classic Creep Capers for the Nintendo 64 and Game Boy Color. You played Resident Evil 2 on the Nintendo 64. How they fit in both stories? They worked pretty hard to do it. I know that much. Staff ID. We're gonna take that card. That door won't budge, so everything that we need has been fished out of this room. Let's go in this room. You hit me twice. Okay. I'm gonna use that screwdriver to pick the lock. And take that keyboard and mouse. I'm gonna actually take this moment to save. Again, just because solved a faint little puzzle. For context, the PlayStation 1 version was released on 2 CDs. I do know that. Oh, screw you. I needed to go in here anyway. Okay, use the keyboard and mouse, and then use the ID. There we go. The power has been restored. The trains should be running again now. Oh yeah. I definitely try to live by the ethos of old school adventure games and the point and click era of save early, save often. Hey, it's Robin. Nice job restoring the power. The train should help us cover some distance. Us? You're coming too? Yep. I didn't find what I was looking for, but I found something worthwhile. Just as well. You'll need it. We'll go ahead and open up the train. Don't forget your self-care, hydrate, stretch, and maybe get a snacky. All that's very good too. In fact, I'm probably going to sneak a little drink right now. Water. It's good for you. In fact, I think Michelle can use some water herself. Nice. Alright. Let's go on to the next area. The train. Something exploded. Alright, we're going to save. Bada bing, bada boom. Save, save, save. Ah, pistol ammo. Yeah. This is the end of the train. Shiny artifact. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Oh, thank you for the follow, Travis. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna get another drink just in honor for that. Alright. We've got more of these horse rat things. Nice. Yeah, of course. There's no pressure to follow or anything like that. I always appreciate it, though. Just, just as long as people are having a good time, that's ultimately all that I care about. I see you! Alright, now I'm gonna drink one of my bottles of water and take that. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Nice. Give me that pistol ammo. Oh, You literally took a step back. I'm at max pistol ammo. They got the look of the mundane tube train down. Oh, the developers did a great job with the modeling. Like 100% for sure. You sure enjoy how much fun, I for sure enjoy how much fun you're having. Guilty, Seth, and now you will probably end up. Aww! I really appreciate that. That means a lot. Thank you so much, Travis. Well, if you like adventure games and games with heavy stories and the occasional horror game, I think you'll enjoy this a lot. Because those are the types of things that I like to play the most. I like to share games that I think have great stories. So most of the time I've probably played through the game that I'm streaming already. In this instance, that's the case, but sometimes I do play games blind. Okay. Let's see. We've got another, Look at what I've got. All of this is for you. Isn't it great? There's more where this came from. All you have to do is spare me. Please, please. Jenny, my lovely Jenny, we both know that this is not what either of us truly desire. I can feel it in your heart. You're desperately lonely, just as I am. Please look at me. You're thinking of streaming a few games as well? Oh, nice! What are you thinking about streaming on Discord? Please look at me. Piss off. The only love I have is my love of money. I'll never look at you, no matter how many eyes you give me. Your time is up. Jenny, you do not look at me of your own volition. Depends on where and how you can stream. Well, definitely pick something that you would enjoy doing, or something that you want to share with others. That would be my best advice. I shall take your eyes and have the pleasure of helping you to do so. No. Helldivers for sure? The first one or the second one? They will be returned to you when you're ready to appreciate it. And that's why demons are deadly. Oh hey, it's Robin. You're handling this way better than I imagined. Benedict's predictions were right. The second one, you really enjoyed playing with friends. Very nice. I know quite a few people that enjoy the second one a lot. And it's very satirical take on a fascist democracy. Finger quotes. Benedict, are you seeing someone new? If half a millennia counts as new, sure. 500 years and not a peep about him? I thought I was your closest friend. It's a situationship. He lives in the abandoned church. You'll get your chance to meet him. He'll fill in the blanks on how to fix your issue, as it were. I've got a general idea, but he's really good at calculating these kinds of things. It's best if you hear it from him. Let's see, you might do full playthroughs of Subnautica and Below Zero. Both of those are really good games. I admittedly have never finished them, but not for the reasons that most people might think. I never finished either Subnautica game because I start out loving the gameplay and the atmosphere and the horror and the base building and the survival elements. And then every time as I've gotten close to the end game, without fail, both Subnautica games just make it needlessly micromanagey. Pilot a sub through extremely narrow tunnels that damage your submarine, then require at least 3 to 4 people to pilot, so you have to shift between each station. And then you gotta make sure that you keep repairs, but oh, there's also a whole bunch of deadly enemies around, so make sure that you be safe. They both did that, and it both turned me off both times. But, I mean, that's me, personally. I love everything about them except for their end games, where they just ramp up the micromanaging. Got a general idea, but he's really good at calculating these kinds of things. It's best if you hear it from him. Whatever. We'll get to that later. First, we need to find our way out of here, and I found just the thing to help us along the way. What is that? It's a heartbreaker. It's got an angelic power, used to shatter the hearts of the unworthy, destroying them immediately. I could have made use of something like that years ago. Ah, well, you have it now. The Heartbreaker allows you to build up a charge when you attack a demon. Let me show you how it works. Shoot those targets. Each time you damage them, the Heartbreaker will gain a little charge. Nice! The Heartbreaker won't charge very quickly on weak demons. Stronger demons, you can combo their weak points for bonus Heartbreaker charge. If you get the viewers, you might try Alien Isolation. You tried starting it, but you didn't finish. I loved Alien Isolation. Such a great game. The atmosphere and the setting, so great. It was just like the first Alien film, and I loved it. Oh, Alien Isolation is so good. I highly recommend finishing it. I want you to attack these targets' weak points without missing any shots. If you can manage it, you'll receive a perfect combo and double the Heartbreaker charge gained on the final weak point. Grab that ammo. Amazing, you have a keen eye. The Heartbreaker is well on its way to a full charge now. This time we'll try an even stronger demon, one that even my trusty Hellhound pistol can't defeat under normal circumstances. Attack the target until the Heartbreaker is fully charged. Another perfect combo should do it. Outstanding! Heartbreaker fully charged, you can unleash a Heartbreak Shot, the ultimate coup de grace. Take aim and defeat the target with a Heartbreak Shot. Be careful though. If you miss, you'll have to charge the Heartbreaker up again. Really wish I didn't have to waste a Heartbreak Shot on a tutorial. I knew you had it in you. Heartbreaker is a powerful angelic weapon that can defeat most demons in one shot. Remember, any damage you inflict on a demon will charge the Heartbreaker. You'll charge it faster by getting perfect combos on weak points. Even with the angelic Heartbreaker, you're not invincible, Michelle. You might find that one shot doesn't always get the job done. Some demons need more of a beating. Luckily, there's nothing like that around here. Come on, there's something I want you to see in the next carriage. You should take a look for yourself. Restore my ammo. Snap that, and listen. Eyes. They can have them. A real entrepreneur like me can sniff out money a million miles away. That's right. Like a hungry rat seeking cheese, I'll hoard everything I find. My offers have never been turned down. Everyone has their price. Every penny counts. Every penny. I wonder what happened to Jenny in the end. Maybe she was one of those gross rats we got rid of earlier. Having that curse looks brutal. I mean, it would be brutal if you didn't have me by your side. You'll be fine, Michelle. I won't let anything bad happen to you. How well do I enjoy base builders? So, it depends. Kind of on the genre of what the base building is. Something like Minecraft or Terraria can be really, really fun. Sometimes frustrating, especially if you lose like a lot of progress with a death or something, but definitely enjoyable. When I was younger, I loved to play games like StarCraft and Command and Conquer. You build bases in those. I know those are more like real-time strategy, but I enjoyed those for sure. It would have to be like, I would have to be asked about a specific example in order to gauge how well I enjoy it. But I would say just generally on the whole, if a game's got base building in it, I typically enjoy it for the most part. Benedict would never let me hear the end of it. You can confirm that yourself once we find a way out of here. Something feels off though. We're seeing these memories from Jenny's point of view. This must mean these echoes belong to her. The echoes are still here. I don't like the sound of that. I nearly forgot we were on the train from hell. What do you think it was? Don't know. The reason why I ask is that you have a few you could stream, like Lord of the Rings Return to Moira and Empyrean Galactic Survival. I don't think I've heard of either one of those, admittedly. Michelle, go to the back of the train. No! Michelle! Whatever happens, find your way to Benedict at the church. And if there was ever a time to use the Heartbreaker, it's now! Robin! Well, I guess we found Jenny.
It was a lie when they said money can't buy happiness. Can't help but smile every time I'm stacking it. Every once in a while I wanna freeze what's happening.
Trying something out.
Oh,
I forgot.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. They changed this fight, I think.
Chasing blue, thought if I freedom chasing you. I paid the toll, I paid the price. At this point, I paid for food. I sold my soul, the debt is my life. But at this point, I hate to lose. But at least I ain't the basic dude. Hey,
Lovers and gratitude represented by the queen. I will pay anything. If it means I'm feeding for the team. I took a nice route, but it's money that's justifying all the means. Now it's my soul that I'm bargaining for. Just coming down my show's beam. Now like I got nothing in the car in front of me. Gunning man, this guy's running, man. It gets out of my heart as I'm wondering. Why couldn't I use my money to solve this? There was a number for every attempt, man. Now my suffering is the only definite. So am I reaching my killing trajectory? That means they might decide to dissolve this. It was a lie when they said money can't buy happiness. I bought that good sadness, but you reinvent what madness is. Now I'm making peace, so we're chasing with the heart to race and look how bad this is. Guns out, this is my final battle. You or I will make this madness end.
it's a lie when they said money can't buy happiness. Can't help but smile every time I'm stacking it. Every once in a while I wanna freeze what's happening. But cream, no factor, let's go down the mouth, running death.
A little focused. Oh yeah, the music in this game is all killer. And it's all themed about what's going on in the game. Nice. I'm attempting to do a very specific thing in order to get another achievement. That's why I'm not using the pistol in this case. Takes a while. So close. Oh no! Yeah, the attacks are not quick time. This is all real time. Ah, come on. Oh yeah, that's just the first person mode. Heartbreaker charge.
smile every time I'm stacking it. Every once in a while I wanna freeze what's happening. But cream the most accurate go down, I'm out running dead. Only one way to complete wishes, so I'm at the station out of breath. One way ticket to the riches, one way ticket to the riches. Only one way to complete wishes, so I'm at the station out of breath. One way ticket to the riches.
Fortunately, this might take a while to do.
Gotta get that money, gotta get that money. Gotta get that money.
Oh, come on.
Gotta get that money, gotta get that money. Gotta get that money, get that money, get that money.
The more, I think they might be just regular rats, maybe.
I shouldn't do this blue chasing blue, but I'm chasing you. I paid the toll, I paid the price. At this point, I paid for food. I sold my soul, the debt is my life, which at this point I hate to lose. But at least I ain't a basic dude. Hey,
Represented by the queen. I will pay anything. If it means I win feeding for the team. I took a lifestyle, but it's money that's justifying all the means. Now it's my soul that I'm bargaining for, and feeling down my soul's beam. I'm like I nothing to lose, so I'm running in. Gunning in.
Oh, I can't hurt them that close.
There was a limit that ever was happening. My suffering is the only definite. So I'm reaching like a I decided to solve this.
Oh, come on.
I bought that cured sadness, but you reinvented what madness is.
Okay. I can't do it up close.
Guns out, this is my final battle. You or I will make this madness end.
I'm kind of doing that. I'm doing damage.
can't help but smile every time I'm stacking it. Every once in a while I wanna freeze what's happening. But cream the most accurate emotions. Go down, I'm out running debt. Only one way to bring you wishes, so I'm
Essentially, his hitbox was too big.
One way ticket to the riches. Get that money, get that money.
Okay, nope. It's not worth it. I died! Alright. I was only going to attempt to do that special thing once, so I'm just going to play like normal now. Alas.
When they said money can't buy happiness, can't help but smile every time I'm stacking it. Every once in a while I wanna freeze what's happening. But cream the most accurate go down, I'm running debt. Only one way to complete wishes, so I'm at the station out the breath. One way ticket to the riches, one way ticket to the riches. Only one way to complete wishes, so I'm at the station out of breath. One way ticket to the riches.
Yeah, it's much, much faster if you use the pistol.
Gotta get that money, gotta get that money.
But there's an achievement for beating a boss using only the axe.
Chasing blue, but if I freedom chasing you, I paid the toll, I paid the price. At this point, I pay for food. I sold my soul, the debt is my life, which at this point I hate to lose. But at least I ain't a basic dude. Hey,
love is in gratitude, represented by the queen. I will pay anything if it means I win feeding for the team. After the lifestyle, but it's money that's justifying all the means. Now I'm my faith that I'm bargaining the swords and tearing down my soul's beams. I'm like I nothing to do, so I'm running man. This guy's running, man.
And here we go. Actually a type of mosquito that lives in man-made underground systems. Culex pippins F. molestus, aka the London Underground mosquito. I suppose it's because it's like dark and like damp down there? Robin didn't deserve to go like this. What will I do without them? Alright, let's enter. And hey, we got ranked. My accuracy, not bad. 1 death, got a 5-star. I missed a critter somehow. That's fine. Why'd you bring up the mosquito, Goldwing? Where the hell am I this time? Michelle. I haven't formally invited you yet. I can forgive your intrusion. Oh, because of the rat? Do they, eat rats? Or do they, I guess, attack rats, as it were? I haven't formally invited you yet, but I can forgive your intrusion. Have you come to declare your love for me, or to me? I'm ready to accept it. There's no way in hell. My friend is dead because of you. I don't know where I am or how I got here, but I'm leaving. I never want to see you again. No one denies the Duchess. You can't come here without being asked and then simply leave, Michelle. It's rude. It shows no decorum, no sense of consideration. We can work on that. I have a lot of time, which gives me a lot of patience. I know multifarious methods to guide our relationship towards the right path. Wait, hold on. You can't let your tantrums get out of hand. The underground is warmer for longer than the surface in the cities like London. More favorable environment for mosquitoes. Yeah, that's for sure. I believe that. However, I don't want to cause you any permanent damage before the curse is fully set. If you wish to leave, you can enter the door I used to access your room. No. No way am I going through your creepy door. Suit yourself. I don't control you. Not yet. This place will be your home soon. You may as well familiarize yourself with it. Just a quick question, because I've noticed my bit rate kind of like spiking all over the place. How has the stream been looking for everyone? Has it been solidly, or has like the whole thing gone like super pixelated a few times? Stream has looked fine. But you've been buffering a bit? Ah, okay. Door's locked. Can't get in without a key. And this is what the hotel really looks like. It's looked solid for you? I'm glad. Just something that I've been trying to keep in mind of as I, like, look at my statistics. Make sure that, like, there's no dropped frames or the bit rate is steady. It's here in this room. Hey, it's Mr. Eyeball. We meet again, wretched woman. I didn't expect to see you again. You will see me many, many more times. Forever, in fact. Once your curse settles in, we will be neighbors soon. Why are you here? There's so many room doors. What are they for? Each room is where a victim lies in wait for their next visit. You're a victim too? I thought you were another demon. Quite the opposite. I was once a part of a cohort of angels, an endless mission as suppressors of demonic activity. It's an awfully dull life, devoid of any senses. At least you have some sort of existence. My friend, I just saw my friend. They're gone. Get used to it. You thought the human world was cruel? Well, you see how much worse things can be. How did you end up like this? I'm not capable of love. Not part of my design. Rejection leads to torture from the Duchess, as a means to try and coax love out of us. The same for every victim. My flesh exposed, stretched, and grafted to this room was one way of trying to get me to break. No matter how hard the Duchess tries, it's not going to happen. There's some very Clive Barker-esque designs when it comes to the depiction of torture and such. How about getting rid of the curse? Don't be so silly. The curse will do you wonders. There's a way to break it. I definitely don't know it, and I hope to never learn it either. How ungrateful you are. Why are you trying to stop me? In all my existence, I never felt more alive. You're like the rest of us. You might be intriguing for a few days, but eventually the Duchess' interest in you will wane. Before you know it, you'll become part of the routine torture regime. Regime? I suppose so. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. And you'll be thankful for it. As it stands, you're getting in the way with your rebellion. I need to feel, Michelle. Don't ruin this for me. Okay. Thank you, Seth. I'll see you again, wretched woman. A new arrival? Welcome to the Duchess's hotel. You must be one of the victims. That nasty cut on your forehead gives it away immediately. It's the Duchess' signature move. There's a phone right here. Hello. This place looks fancy, doesn't it? It's just a farce, though. Don't be fooled by the illusion. You'll be met with something that better suits you soon. What can I do for you? Gonna save? No, I'm actually going to keep that where that is and just start saving in slot 2. Maybe I will want to try and grind out for that particular achievement. Michelle, I heard about your curse, but I didn't think I'd see you here already. Do I know you? It's me, Clarissa. Girl, don't you recognize a friend when you see one? Clarissa? I had no idea. Robin I can see as a demon, but you, I didn't think that would be your style. And you're right, I'm not a demon. I'm an angel. Don't ever associate me with Robin ever again. Yuck. Hey, don't talk about Robin like that. Robin's gone. I'm sorry, girl. I get it. This world is mean, and sadly, you'll have to get used to it too, now that you're a part of it. I don't know if I ever will. Look at this place. It's infested with demons. Isn't it dangerous for an angel to be here? What are you doing here? I'm glad you asked. I thought I'd finally get rid of Daryl. You've seen Daryl's awful treatment of me. His business practices are sloppy, too. It's costing me my reputation. His bar should bring in all kinds of hopeless demons for me to exterminate, but I'm starting to miss my quotas. He caught me extinguishing a demon and is threatening to kick me out of the bar. Everything that's happening to you is Daryl's fault, too. He's bad for business. We need to make him pay. If we can find some way to get rid of him, I think we'd both be better off. We need a little more time to think of a plan. We'll hit him where it hurts. I'll be at the bar tomorrow. Catch up with me there if you're interested. Well, she doesn't look that good of a demon, that's for sure. But hey, there's Daryl. Distracted? I never take my eye off the ball. I've been hard at work finding you some of the best candidates you've ever had. The new girl's a surefire winner. It's not the candidates, Daryl. The portions for the main meals are smaller than usual. You've not had any new menu items for some time either. The menu has become dull, Daryl. There's a certain experience my fellow kinship expects when residing at the empire of the most powerful demon this side of the world. Yeah, that's right, Daryl. What does the menu have to do with me? I didn't sign up for that kind of petty work. You're my right hand, Daryl. All of my problems are yours to fix. You've been spending a lot of time in the kitchen as of late. Why not use your familiarity with it to enhance what's available? We must also fix our meat shortage. Demand for both our hotel guests and wholesale buyers are not being met. Yeah, Daryl, why don't you do your job right for once? But I have plans tonight. Not anymore. I expect to see something new to sample on the menu, and our kitchen to be run according to schedule by tomorrow. Oh, so, I mean, if anything, that just pretty much just confirms that Daryl is in fact working for the Duchess and is directly responsible for the situation that we find ourselves in. Here's the buffet. I hope I'm not late. And hey, it's this guy. Fancy seeing you here. What do you think of the place? I was considering whether I should invite Marty to dinner. That's not good. And then there's this demon. Yang Miss, I've seen you walk into Marty's shop. It must have been one of those strange ghosts I saw in town earlier. I am no ghost. Ghosts are simple beings with simple purposes and desires. No, no, no. Before you was the great traveling artifact dealer. Or Tad for short. I specialize in rare and valuable items. I often trade with Marty online via electronified mail and various electronified online forums. Forums. Aren't you meant to meet up with him? I was, but alas, I forgot that Marty is not part of my realm, and thus unable to recognize me face to face. I've already booked my stay at the hotel, though, so I'll be around town for the next few days regardless. How intriguing. If you ever pass a particular item of note on your travels, do bring them to me, for I, Tad, can exchange them for an appropriate values in Wowzas, not Yazas. Oh, that's an entirely different thing. Wowzas, where have I heard that word before? From the incredible Marty, of course. His influences reach far and wide in the celestial realm. All of our currency is now based on the delightful concepts of Yowzas. You can use Yowzas to upgrade your capabilities. Artifacts for Yowzas, Yowzas for upgrades. It's simple, really. Do you have anything of note, my new friend? And yeah, so that's exactly what this is. Wandering Shopkeep. A delectable choice. So we're going to go ahead and sell some artifacts. And there we go. And then we can buy upgrades. Definitely want to increase stun time. And I have 59 already. 23 and 27. Can the axe itself be upgraded to give you a better shot? Unfortunately, if I wanted to do it in the place where it would be the most possible for me, I would have to do it with the axe being unupgraded. Upgrading the pistol. And upgrading how much ammo I can carry. I need 34 to get the next additional stun time. We've got a newspaper right here. There's a newspaper here I've never seen before. It's called the Hellfire Times. As we are also familiar with, endless suffering is one of the key experiences of a demon. One of us believes they have a plan to cure it all. I've had the chance to interview the Duchess about how we might unlock our existence as demons and find the path to healing. So, Duchess, thank you for your time, and let me start with our first question. What do you think is the answer to ending our suffering? Love. Wow, powerful stuff. And if we're able to obtain this so-called love, do you think we can all be freed from our eternal pain and regain our status in heaven? Yes. Incredible. So what is love exactly? I am not sure. I only know that I no longer have the omnipresent love of heaven, and I need a replacement. I see. Well, thank you for your time, and I hope the next time we meet, you will have been successful, for the sake of us all. What a dichotomy. A demon in a hat. We've only just arrived. We've heard great things about the buffet. Finding suitable clothes to blend in with civilized demon society was tricky. Here's this lady right here. You must be the Duchess's latest object of desire. What a pleasure to meet you. I sure will become quite acquainted during your eternal stay here. How can I assist you? What is this? This is the Hotel of the Duchess, one of the strongest demon empires to exist. Any of our kind come here to engage in a civilized manner, much like how things were for us disgraced ones before the Great Divide. How can I assist? I want to go home. Have you tried our doorway to your personal living space? You ought to get used to your personal doorway, as it'll be the only door you'll ever use once the curse is settled. I'd rather not use that door while I can still avoid it. And I'm afraid you'll have to use our main entrance and find your own way home. About the Duchess. The Duchess is exemplary and an inspiration to all of us disgraced from heaven. Their mission to find love and return to good graces will pave the way for all of us desperate to reconnect with our old forms. Never mind. Okay, fuckface, what's your deal? What are you doing here, dead girl? Dead girl? The one who ended up dead is Robin. I was warned about you. I should have listened. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Screw you, Daryl. I'll hope karma finds your ugly ass. Who cares? At least you have friends that can die. Oakley is all I've got. If I lose him, I lose everything. I've got bigger problems than you. The Duchess has me under a microscope, and I still need to sort out everything for me and Oakley's anniversary tomorrow. Piss off, will you? Being the right hand of the Duchess has its perks, but I'm starting to wonder if it's worth it. Why the hell am I supposed to find something new for a bunch of demons to eat? I still need to sort out something for me and Oakley's anniversary. Better not buckle under the pressure. While you deal with demons, you're gonna get burned. I'll be taking some time off soon. It's a great spectacle when the Duchess's newest victim is fully taken by the curse. You wouldn't want to miss it when it happens to you, babe. It's those 3 suits from earlier. The area is secure. Don't try anything funny. Wait time has been dreadful ever since that orange human started working. Talk about a decline in service. I'll be leaving a formal complaint. It's rude to make me wait. Why does the Duchess think they are the only demon worthy of respect? No other forms. There's a note here. Need to send a message to the underworld, or even just the normal world? Postman Creed has got you covered. I don't work for free, though. Find me at any postbox and we can sort out your postage membership. Discounts for first-time members this week only. Make the dishes bigger, Chef Armando. Make the food more flavorful, Chef Armando. Well, Chef Armando would if Chef Armando was given quality meats and seasonings. Chef Armando can't even get into his own kitchen. Daryl's backlog of shipments have completely cluttered the space. The energy of the kitchen is most important when creating culinary masterpieces. Chef Armando cannot work until it has been cleared. Ah, there you are. Are you the latest shipment to come in? Quickly turn around so Chef Armando can grade your quality. No thanks. We barely have anything to work with anyway. Daryl's supply continues to disappoint. This human does not understand quality food. Chef Armando has a list of underworld-class ingredients that would be most helpful in the kitchen. Something sour and crunchy, something flaming hot and spicy, something yeasty and bubbly. These items could give the menu the rejuvenation it desperately cries out for. With these ingredients, the kitchen will be the best that the demon world has to offer. Is that what your guests actually want? It is. They simply do not know it yet. If only Chef Armando could acquire such delicate, hard-to-find ingredients. My coin purse of Yowzas would generously open for anyone who could supply my needs. Oh, yep. I've got pickled cucumbers, which bothers me because doesn't that just make them pickles? I know that's what pickles are. Pickles are pickled cucumber. But why not just call it jar of pickles? That's what I'm used to at the very least. Chef Armando is pleased. Chef Armando would reward you with 18 Yowzas for this ingredient. Alright, take it. The sour tang, the zest, the crunch. This will feel completely fresh and new to our guests. How you have secured such an item is beyond Chef Armando's imagination, but you seem to be an excellent purveyor of high-grade ingredients. You keep hearing it as 18 goizas? I mean, if... I always have a hard time pronouncing that, but that's pretty much just Japanese dumplings, right? And those are tasty as hell. I could eat 18 of those, for sure. Some pork or chicken. I want those now. Listen, little lamb chop. You could bring Chef Armando what is left on his shopping list. His purse of Yowzas will open yet again. It really does. It really does. Man, I could totally go for some. Alas, it is not meant to be tonight. Chaos. It's all in chaos. Chef Armando has been unable to prepare for the meals on time, so now everything is delayed. If we don't get these tables set quickly, our guests will attempt eating each other. I've seen it happen once before. Please wait outside with the other guests. Okay, no hidden bodies. We're working hard to keep our visitors satisfied, but it's hard to keep up with the lack of fresh meat coming in. Yao's been the most frustrating human to work with. I hope he ends up like our last supplier. Welcome, you look very fresh. We can try to find a slot for you at the buffet today, but you might have to wait until tomorrow. To serve man. It's Jester Dan. Scram, little lady. I'm practicing for my performance tomorrow. It's sort of a big deal around here. Disturbing me during my rehearsals could ruin the entire show. Luck? Luck? Pfft, luck has nothing to do with it. I'm a trained entertainer. Everything you see before you is skill-based. There's a real craft required to put on a show like this. Skill issue, huh? I should head home. Let's leave. Walk home is far from here. I don't think it would be safe, especially after what happened to Robin. Robin could be taken so easily. What chances do I have? Maybe I can call a taxi to come and pick me up. Need to make a call? I can do that for you. I recognize that voice. You're the... operator? The one I heard on the red phone? You're as clever as they come, Michelle. It's dangerous out there at this time of night. You can ride with me. I'm headed where you're going. How do you know where I'm going? Because I know you, Michelle. We have a lot to catch up on. You want your ex back, right? I think you'll want to hear what I have to say. Let's take my car, shall we? What do you want from me? I bet you have everyone whispering in your ear, telling you how to handle your current predicament. You're a very special person in a very special position. That gives you options, Michelle. I just saw Robin mauled before my own eyes. I don't really care how special I am right now. You're off to bed? Sure thing, Goldwing. Please rest well. I hope you have great dreams. And I hope that you enjoyed the game. I'm sorry for your loss, truly. But what if all this pain could bring back the person you loved the most? Your ex, Leslie, has left you behind, hasn't she? She's an okay actress. She's done all right. Snagging that role in what's it called? Dying Petals. I can get her back for you. Her career doesn't have to go that far. I may be able to make some changes. All of your pain gone in the safety of her arms. I'll give you the chance to defeat your pursuer, the Duchess, in a way no one else can. What? How? And why? Your act of heroism will not only save the rest of your little town friends, but also take a massive thorn out of my side. Your ex always said you were never able to grow. Now's your chance. Become the hero you were meant to be. Grow into the woman your ex can love. Escape this curse. Destroy the demon. And ride away with your princess. So what do you say? Want to join forces? So yeah, we've seen how well working with demons goes. We know what Daryl's working with, right? I need time to think about this. Very well. I wouldn't want to pressure you. Sleep on it. I'll check in with you tomorrow, just in case you change your mind. I'll drop you off at the church since you managed to get Robin killed. You're the best person to break the news to their partner, Benedict. I'll see you around, Michelle. Lucy! What a twist! I understand that Robin is finally dead. Thank the devil. Go to the church. Benedict will be there and he'd want to know. We'll need him on our side if you ever want to go through with my proposition. What will I even say to Benedict when I see him? Meeting him for the first time and I have to tell him that his partner of 100 years is suddenly gone and that it was my fault? That's for you to figure out. My proposition still stands. Don't wait too long though. You've not got a lot of time left. High pressure sales tactics, baby. Some of the most scummiest stuff that people can do. We've got spirits here. That just happened to you a few minutes ago? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, Seth. It is safe in the church. The demons can't eat me here with Benedict keeping watch. Why would anyone go outside? So bored sitting inside. I miss the world I used to belong to. Perhaps I can find the strength to go out again. You stood your ground and did your annual renewal? Great, I'm so glad to hear that. I'm sorry for that repenting demon. You can feel the anguish he's going through. I'm offering a prayer for him. Would you like to join me? I can feel the pain. I must endure the pain to make up for my sins. Is it working? Anything. I'll do anything to rejoin the Holy One. You must see my dedication. I am dedicated, O Holy One. This is an old abandoned church, but we can see it for what it really is. Still a holy place. Hello? Are you Benedict? You're right on time. My calculations, accounting for your past behaviors, predicted that we'd cross paths at this point. Robin always talks about you, Michelle. But it's nothing good. You're a good friend to them. Better than you think. Can't be that good of a friend. I didn't know what to do. It was all so sudden. Robin was only trying to help me. Stupid curse. They only came along to help. If I wasn't so cursed, then none of this would have happened. This is all my fault. Michelle, please get up. I'm sorry, but Robin wasn't down there only to help you. So Robin died because I got in the way? Please don't be so hard on yourself. It's not what you think. They're dead. Your partner of however many years. Don't you care? Robin's not... dead? What the hell, Michelle? I'm not dead. It was not pleasant, but I did not die. Robin, you're alive. Of course I am. Don't act so surprised. You think I would die that easily, Michelle? That'd be such a rubbish way to go. No way I'd let myself have such a pathetic end. Anyway, I see you've met Benedict, the smartest angel you'll ever meet. Wasn't expecting Benedict to be an angel. How does that work between the two of you? It doesn't. Not how we want it to, anyways. That's why I was at the station in the first place. Michelle, I've applied some of my strongest formula for history, and the results have been astounding. It can deeply alter the future of celestial beings, all within the next few days. Including the fate of Robin and me. I didn't want to get you evolved initially, but the station has proven me wrong. You're strong, Michelle, and we can use your help. For now, let's try and focus on what we need to sort out your curse. Benedict will be able to punch in some numbers and figure out how you can survive this whole ordeal. It'll take some time. You should go back home and rest. Meet me here tomorrow. I'll have the results by then. This key will open the gate back to town in the churchyard. Nice. If you have any other questions, I'll be here. Sorry about what happened to Robin. It's fine. It's difficult to take Robin down. Wouldn't be the first time they had to fight their way out of a demon's stomach either. Robin is comically clumsy, but they always pull through. Together, we'll succeed in finding the relic. About you and Robin. I've known Robin since before they were a demon. Before, what were they like before being a demon? I can't imagine them as anything else now. I've noticed that humans have a very binary view of how demons and angels are meant to look and behave. It's less about how a being is and more about what changes they undergo. Demons tend to have unresolved sense of self, more so than any other person you might have met. Not my place to say what's happened. Robin can tell you when they're ready to talk about it. Is there anything else you wanted to ask? What's the computer for? You would think I'd have a lot of time on my hands, having to guard a door all day long, but no. Ever since humans came up with the idea of computers, Heaven has found a way for me to do additional tasks remotely. That's awful. Not so bad. I could do things like help lost kittens find new homes, prevent accidental deaths, and play solitaire. Guarding a door without a computer? Did you know I invented the word boredom? It's true. Is there anything else? Is it dangerous to date a human? It can be, I won't lie, but does that make it wrong? I don't believe so. What makes it dangerous? Love changes us. It's not known what happens exactly, but I do know that the loss of power is an effect. There are rumors that when an angel and demon fall in love, they eventually both become human. Does that scare you? Yes. If we become human, then we'll have a human lifespan. We'll die. Robin will die. It hurts to imagine it, but it hurts more to imagine living without them. Why not stay with Robin in the church forever? Robin can't stay here for too long. Start to break out in hives. What about a human and a demon? I know why you're asking. I would discourage the notion, but I do understand. Not entirely sure what would happen with a human and a demon. I've never run any calculations on such a situation before. Is there anything else? We should do more than break the curse. If that was a good idea, I would have suggested it. Destroying the Duchess might give me the courage to get my ex back. Besides, aren't angels meant to vanquish evil? We each have our own purpose. Generally, I try to protect and undo harm, not dole out vigilante justice. Behaving in such a way normally has the opposite effect of what you wish to happen. Alright, but maybe this could still be an opportunity you can take advantage of. Can we use the Duchess instead? I don't understand your angle here. This is our best shot to get on the Duchess's good side. She'd give us whatever we want. I can't be the only one who finds that appealing. It doesn't appeal to me in the slightest. So is that you already have your own demon you can boss around. What's that supposed to mean? Alright, get some rest. Let's catch up with Robin. Benedict will stay up until he figures this out. You should go home and recharge. Alright, I guess that means we're done here. Oh yeah, I love how they present, like, the classical mythology of heaven and hell and demons and angels here in this setting. We've got new characters right in our path. You've become an embarrassment. Look at yourself. Your halo is in such awful condition. You won't be able to keep this up for much longer. But he's the love of my life. I love him. I mean, I hate him too, but I definitely do love him. Can't abandon him, especially when he needs me the most. He's abandoned you. Hasn't he forbidden you to see him? This is the perfect chance to right your wrong. Your exile from heaven can still be overturned. Take your bad habits to the curb and leave them behind. Hardly recognizable as an angel anymore. You're weak and changing too rapidly. Change, of course he changes me. Isn't that the purpose of love? That's why I need him. If I wanted more of the same, I would keep my own company. Not that bad. Never mind. I think I'm going to be sick. Bastard, I miss him. I hate him. I've been sent to clean up the shithole of a town for a few days. You can clean up your act before I leave. I'll put in a good word for you. Otherwise, what's going on here? She can see us. She must be one of the cursed humans. What a pain. Let's go before things get more complicated than they have to. What a fascinating conversation to eavesdrop upon. Alright, and we happen to have a key for it right there. Done and done. Just a normal person. I know it's dangerous to be out this late, but I need to do something. My life is so boring, I can't stand it. Figured if I could get kidnapped too, I could see what all the fuss is about. I wish I was an interesting person with a life full of drama and excitement, like Epiphany Oxplug and Canary Rouge. Hey, Postman Creed. Careful, I'm doing me deep breathing techniques. This part of me delivery route is the worst. Delivery route? Aren't you a demon? Yeah, check it. I'm a postman too, ain't it cool? I deliver all sorts for us non-human types. I usually wait for the human postman most of the time though. Gotta grab him celestial letters quick from the postbox when he opens it up, if you know what I mean. Postman Creed is what they call me. Never would have guessed being a postman was the thing demons would do. Why do they call you Postman Creed? No idea, mate. Now, if you'll excuse me, I better get back to me deep breathing. Used to be so easy to find a midnight snack any day of the week. Ever since the Duchess started snatching up humans left and right from this area, everyone stays indoors. Powerful ones always make it tough for us little guys. I guess I can always eat at Oakley. Larry's closed up. Oakley's is closed. Sorry, we're all closed. Title drop. But I dropped that myself. Leave me alone. I have enough messes to clean up around. How could anyone stand this place is beyond me. This is a hub for unruly angels, it turns out. 2 counts of inappropriate mixing and 1 angel unable to meet her demon extinguishing quota. I particularly need to keep my eye on Camuel. Congrats on surviving your first night. What can I do for you? Let's chat. Bit late to talk to someone so boring. Let's keep this brief. So rude. I'm gonna save and move on. Got another person we can talk to right here. Hey, love, you look exhausted. All those scrapes and cuts, especially the one on your forehead. You must have had an exciting night. Had a tough day. What a shame. I thought you were finally starting to live a little after, you know, your bad breakup. Surely the day couldn't have been that bad. About as bad as it can get. Oh, love, I'm sorry. Wanna talk about it? Another time. I need to catch up on some sleep. Well, we need to have a proper chinwag sometime. Been a while since we've had a good gossip sesh. I have a lovely black dress that arrived in my shop today. It would be perfect for me. I guess I could go and try it on, even if I can't afford to buy it. Be seeing you around then, love. I like Michelle's relationships that she has generally with her friends. I like how lived in the community feels in this game. It definitely has that like feeling of like in this community, everyone knows everyone. Care to join me? I'd rather not. This is not purgatory. This is an apartment street in London. Your hesitation indicates that you might be so inclined with enough convincing. Spending more time together would help you make the right choices far more quickly. The link from my hotel room to your door will make visitations far more efficient. This is going way too fast. Whatever happened to the art of courting? Is this it? Is my time up too? Not yet. It takes a few days for my affection to really sink in. I do, however, like to check on the progress of my darlings before eternal matrimony is settled. Come, sit. Do you love me yet? What? Who or what even are you? I've never heard of a demon that looks for love. Aren't you overcomplicating your role a bit? Normally the stories talk about stealing souls and torture, not speed dating. We demons all want souls for something. I happen to need love, and you show the signs of someone who can give that love to me. In a mere few days, you'll belong to me, Michelle. So much fun to be had. Eventually, you will love me. I believe you can. I have to. Why are you so desperate for love? Why do you think I, of all people, can give it to you? It's an empty existence without it. You and I are the same. We both had it, and it was taken from us. It leaves a festering wound where its exit remains. Human hearts have the power to heal. Your pain is fleeting. Your minds can change. I need that. When you lost love like I have, there's no coming back from that alone. I need something to fix it, and I've been looking for some time. There's something special about you. And so I always like to say, I am not your cure. You will be. I'll make sure of it. I have an overpriced apartment, an underpaid job, and boots 5 years out of fashion. I've got nothing to lose, and will fight till every fingernail falls off. I'm bored. Next time, it would be in your best interest to be more entertaining. My oh my. Drink some tasty water. And then we're gonna go to bed. Better get some rest. After all that, I'm still sleeping in my own bed like it's another normal day. I wonder what Leslie would think. If she even thinks about me anymore. How am I meant to process this all? All the friends I thought I knew have these hidden parts of their lives I've never seen before. I almost lost Robin too. Now there are new faces to get familiar with. Duchess. I've not had anyone's attention for so long. Love is terrifying. Maybe this isn't as bad as it seems. I know a way out of this curse. I stick to the plan, this will all be over in a few days and I can return to my normal life. Can't get any worse than it is. It will get worse, Michelle. You won't have any use of your dreams either. So let's cut this one short. Oh yeah, the direction that the story unfolds in the cutscenes is great. Day 2. Hey, Lucy. I heard Robin survived. You didn't get them killed after all. How delightful. I always knew that you were the smart one out of all your friends, which should make working with me a breeze. Have you thought any more of our chat last night? Are you ready to get Leslie back? I need more time to think. Time isn't on your side right now, Michelle. My offer still stands, but it won't be available forever. I'll see you again, hopefully before you've screwed anything up permanently. Oh yeah. It is probably around the age of the flip phone for sure. So I'm going to save. And I think I'm actually going to call this stream a little early. Believe it or not, I am like desperately hungry and it's actually starting to hurt. So I need to get like a big dinner. And so while I hadn't planned on it, I'm going to go ahead and call the stream early. Sorry about that. I usually try to go for about 3-5 hours, but I'm gonna go ahead and call this a little early. Yeah, get that stretch going for sure. Oh, and a hydrate. Thank you, Seth. Thank you so much. All right, well, with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. I'm going to go ahead and go to the end screen. Give special thanks to Toby BentoBox, who's done all of the pixel art assets that you see on the stream before you. Hot Dad for allowing the use of his music both at the beginning and end of the stream. I want to give special thanks to Pantry Moth, who designed and rigged the VTuber that I use. And of course, the most special thanks of all goes to each and every one of you who likes, follows, subscribes, alerts, chats, hangs out. Just anyone who enjoys these streams. Y'all make this worth doing. So the next stream is going to be Thursday, and the next stream is going to be it's going to be part of the game list. Is that not pulling up? It should pull up on this screen. I've had it pulled up before. I think my thing might be busted. It's not good. I thought it would work on this screen. Let me do a quick triage right here. Alright, it's not showing up. But the next game on the game list is Master Key. it should show up. Let me just check. Okay, it's not going to show up. I'll just go over to this screen real quick. There we go. There's the game list right here. So I'm dumb. It was on only the one thing. I got to change that and move it over to other scenes. Yes. So on Thursday, I'm going to be playing Master Key, which was requested by Seth. So we will be playing it at least for a single stream Thursday. See how that goes. If I really get into it, we'll play it again next Thursday as well. And then after that, we'll be doing Lunacid and then Sky Warriors. No problem, Travis. I'm ending the stream as well. But it was great to have you here, and I hope that you have a great night. I hope you sleep well. Please take care. And for those who are interested in having me play a game on stream, you can request a game by redeeming channel points, and pending my approval to make sure that it's not like a hate game or anything like that, I'll add it to the list, and I can guarantee that I'll at least play it on stream once, for sure. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and go back to the end card here, and I hope to see you next time as well. Please take care, everyone. Let's see if we can't find someone to raid into. Let's raid into the True Salt King, who's currently playing through Mass Effect 3. Salt is a good friend of mine that I met through Twitch, and wonderful individual, and I definitely recommend. I will see y'all next time. Take care, everyone.